Hey, what's up, everybody? Coach Justin here with a couple of announcements and wanted to address a few things about going into the summer. We're going into our summer season, which is going to start June, going in through August, the second week of August. We got a great lineup of tournaments planned, including a big trip to Vegas for a couple tournaments. We're going to have all of our program teams there all at one point. One of the other things I wanted to address was there are a number of players in our program that are making the transition from middle school into high school. And I wanted to address kind of how this goes. Summer is the time that basketball players get better. Summer is for basketball if you are a true player. It's the time where you work on your skill and development to get better because you're not in school so much. You were supposed to play a lot. You want to play on your club team, you want to play pickup basketball, train, and your high school team, okay? So it's a lot of basketball. It's a difficult schedule to manage. But if you're serious about the sport and serious about getting better, you're going to take advantage of all of these opportunities. One of the things I really wanted to address is we have a number of players in our middle school program that are making the transition from middle school to high school, okay? And understandably, for parents who have never done this before, there is a certain level of commitment that comes with that. We understand that the high school programs demand a lot of time. They want you to be there. They want to start building the program. It's important for them to have their players there because the program in a high school is predicated around a team concept. It's not predicated or focused on individual development, which is what Hoop Prodigy is. We are an individual development program that happens to have a basketball team or a club team. Okay, so if you've been with us for a few years, think about where you started at with us and thinking about where you are now. You're in a better position. High school basketball teams do not exist to develop you as a player. That's just what it is. I've coached at the high school level. I've played at a really high level high school. All of the coaches at Hoop Prodigy have coached on high school teams. High school basketball is not about development. So this is not the time to completely forego your club team. All right. If you're choosing not to play with Hoop Prodigy over the summer, that's one thing, and you want to go to another club team, that's perfectly understandable. But what you don't want to do is leave a developmental program that is focused strictly on basketball training to go to your high school program that you're going to be a part of anyway. In high school basketball, your ability to come in and play is not going to be predicated by the fact that it's not going to be dictated, or you're not going to be penalized because you're trying to get better and you're splitting time at another program. So I want you to keep that in mind. We are here to help you get better and to help you be the best player on your basketball team. All right. Also, as a reminder, we do have a 16 team that's going into our 17 age group, okay? All of these players have figured out a way to manage both their club programs and their high school programs. We have had players in our programs that have played on 2 club teams and their high school team. It just depends on the level of commitment that you are willing to put into it. But I would hate to see a player just go from playing in, a club program or a developmental program to just playing on their high school team, which actually ends in June, just for the sake of conflicts or schedule conflicts. Your high school coach or your high school program does not get to dictate if you make the team or not based on your attendance. And if that attendance is being spread out because you're getting better somewhere else, then that's not necessarily a team you want to be a part of. I say that with a lot of confidence. Once again, I've played high school basketball at a high level. I've coached, I've refereed it, I've officiated it. All of our coaches here have played and coached and done the same thing. So we know how it goes. This is not the time to go away from your club or development team for your high school team, okay? Your high school team doesn't necessarily make you better as an individual player. You are plugged into a system. I want to be clear, and I want you to understand that when I'm saying that. With that being said, we hope to get as many of our players back for summer We have a great lineup. It's a very aggressive lineup. We're also in the works of adding another day, another practice day, which will be a skill day. And we're looking to add that Sunday afternoons, a skill day where it'll be just based on skills, shooting, dribbling, running, passing, these things. And that's going to be accessible for our Hoop Prodigy members. So if you have any questions, if you have any questions whatsoever regarding how to manage club basketball versus high school basketball, or how to manage any extracurricular activity with anything, please reach out to me directly. You guys all have my contact information. I'm happy to answer any questions and address anything. All right. Hoping to see everybody back at practice. If you're planning on playing, let's get it going. We want to get everyone back at practice so we can start developing and we can go out there and win and compete and have a good, fun time. All right. Talk to you soon. Peace.